Hey, I'm Trent Roberts. I'm a children's author, and I'm super pumped to be joining you as part of Booktopia's International Children's Book Day special. I'm chatting to you about Stunt Kids, which is a book that I wrote, and I'm really excited to share with you all on May 31st on Booktopia. So the book starts out with Gretel Grey, who's this 12-year-old who's not allowed to do anything. No running, jumping, sport, skating, surfing. She's not even allowed to hang out with friends, not even allowed to go to school. Or because when she was younger, she had a mysterious accident, which you'll find out about in the book, and her parents don't want her to ever do anything again where she might get hurt. So it's a shock to everyone, especially Gretel, when she accidentally ends up at a stunt camp. This is Gretel's worst nightmare, yeah? There's kids jumping off 10-meter brick walls, there's kids trapezing, there's kids pretending to sword fight one another. It's like Ninja Warrior meets the circus and Gretel just wants to go straight home. But gradually she makes some new friends. She meets Ollie and Felix, Ace and Francesca, and they convince her to at least give it a try. She gives herself a brand new stunt name, Glory Flowers, and she starts with small stunts and works her way up to big stunts until after 3 weeks, she's an amazing stunt girl. So much so that when a special agent comes to choose 5 kids to join her on a very secret mission to rescue a girl, they choose Glory and her 4 best friends, and they are entrusted to save the world. Because what's happened is this actor known as Tom von Stromberg has decided to infiltrate a computer game, and anyone who plays it is going to get turned into a zombie. That means 100 million kids could become zombies if Glory and her friends don't save the day. So on the way to do so, they encounter all sorts of mysterious beasts and problems. And I'm going to read you a passage where they are parachuted out of a plane and they're about to land in the middle of the ocean. And I'll pick it up from there. So this is where the kids have just been shot out of a plane and they are about to encounter a few things that they would rather not have. As the stunt kids plummeted towards the ocean, the air hit them with such ferocity, their faces looked like Picasso paintings. The wind wasn't just powerful, it was loud, but not loud enough to drown out Glory's negative thoughts. This time, I really am going to die. On the plus side, I'm wearing cool clothes. Unfortunately, no one will ever know once sharks devour my body. There was a noise above, like a pelican flapping its wings, and Glory's descent suddenly halted. She was no longer hurtling towards the ocean, she was floating. She looked up and was relieved to see that a parachute had unfurled from her backpack. Her friends were also under parachutes. Suddenly, the world felt unbelievably still. Phew, Ollie sighed. Double phew, Felix added. Hold those phews, I said. I don't think we're going to make it to land. Glory looked ahead of them. The limestone cliff face was still 50 meters ahead of them, and although they were no longer plummeting, they continued to descend. We'll need to do a water landing, said Francesca. Ooh, a water landing would be very sharky, Ollie said. Look. The others followed Ollie's pointing finger to a dorsal fin cutting through the turquoise water below. I know my aquatic life, Ace said, and that fin belongs to a great white shark. Nope, Glory said, it's a bottlenose dolphin. She hated correcting people, but in this instance, survival outweighed politeness. I wish I were wrong, Glory, Ace said, but there's a reason I win stunt camp trivia every year. That is definitely a great white a bottlenose dolphin leapt out of the water and stared into Ace's pale blue eyes. Then it executed a perfect spin before slapping back into the sea. Stunt dolphin, Felix exclaimed from underneath his parachute. Anything you want to say to Glory? Ollie asked Ace. Lucky guess, Ace replied. Soon the cheeky mammal was joined by another flipping, twisting friend, then another, and another, until there was a pod of 12 dolphins putting on a stunt show that would have made Flame and Rocket proud. Oh, if we're going to die, Glory thought, there are worse final moments. The dolphins darted off as suddenly as they'd appeared. Great show, Felix remarked. I thought the ending was a little abrupt, Ollie said. They were scared, Glory said, studying a large shadow deep below the water's iridescent surface. Of what? Felix asked. Of that, Glory pointed to the shadow which was rapidly rising. All right, Miss Wildlife Expert, Ace said. What do you think that is? Glory was so frightened she struggled to get the words out. It's a giant... A pair of enormous tentacles broke through the waves with a huge splash and hurtled towards Ace and Francesca. Squid! Glory yelled. And that's where I'm going to leave it for today. I hope you liked that little reading. I would love you to check out the book May 31st on Booktopia. Thank you.